What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol GWH for ESS Tech Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. This, of course, will be an update. We talked about this one just yesterday. New SPAC merger here. Obviously, we mapped out the lows, the highs, as well as the 38.2 retracement and 61.8 as well in here. So, all things considered, nasty move off the open, breaking down firmly underneath the 38.2. So that nullifies this bull flag that was kind of in play here. And obviously we took out the 61.8 as well. So for me, this is a massive sit on hands, wait for structure, or as we know, technically if we come down to the low end here and we start printing hammers, indecision dojis, right? Basically candles that make us question, is this pullback ending? Can we flip long over the highs, get back up into some of those overhead targets? That would be the area to do it with tight risk, stop loss obviously just underneath, because there's no saying if it breaks how much lower it could potentially go, but the risk makes sense at least to take a small stab there at the lows in my estimation. In terms of structure though, this is where I think things get interesting. Note that we've put in a bit of a double bottom in the afternoon session here. The neckline's kind of here. I would argue for the sake of, resistance and just structure overall, treat this as a zone, right? We know that this was resistant, kind of choppy in here, support. I would treat this as a neckline zone. So really only looking for the bullish trade if we can clear this, and then as we know, the target is here at 2370. Those are my thoughts from a shorter term perspective. Obviously, this double bottom needs to hold for that to be in place. So your level to watch is going to be $17.75. The last sort of concerning thing that I'll point out about this chart, obviously on the first day of, merger release hits the exchanges, there's going to be a lot of volume, right? But look at how significant the taper was in volume on today's session. There were a couple of bars, right around 1 o'clock here, where the volume it hardly even shows up on my chart here. So to me, that starts raising a couple of red flags. If interest is lost in a stock like this, I could easily see it going sideways and just slowly grinding lower over the course of time. So if any of these breakouts are going to occur back above these critical levels, notably here and then here back into the highs, it needs to be punctuated by solid volume, likely on par with at least kind of in this zone in here. I would say 1.5 million to 2 million shares per 30-minute bar. So that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.